Listen, legal marriage, as we know it today, is an artificial, man-made creation that just simply doesn't work. Even being together with somebody for an extended period of time, where at first it's nice and sweet because you're both acting, and then differences rear their ugly head. You want to do something, she wants to do something else. You want to be somewhere, she wants to be somewhere else. You have a different idea of how to live your life. She has a different idea of how to live her life. And you are both forced to compromise and, as they say, work at it. Why? Why? Then if you're smart, sooner than later you ask yourself, why do I have to work at making something artificial work? Now, this is just being together. Now, when you add that layer of legal marriage, which is attached head first with legal laws that are 100% punishing to men, then you actually you're buying yourself and paying for the bullets of a gun that's going to shoot you. It's just not worth it. It doesn't work. Don't go for artificial things. I am not against being together with women. I love women. I can't remember a time in my life where I did not have a woman in my life. But to be legally married and to live together and to be with somebody for your entire life exclusively on a day-to-day basis, day in and day out, it just doesn't work. It's a recipe for making yourself miserable and the other person miserable as well. So remember, next time you're thinking of marrying just because you're doing it for her, and because women in the West get 100% of the benefit and men get zero, think about it. In order for you to make somebody else happy, you all first have to be happy yourself. There is no way a miserable person can make someone else happy, just like there is no way an out of money broke person can make someone else live a full, healthy, financially free of trouble life. Don't try to force an artificial thing onto a natural thing. Men and women were never meant to be legally contracted in a marriage situation, laws made by some legal lawyers and elected officials solely for their own benefit and for their own purposes, to get votes at the cost of you having a miserable life. Don't do it. I say don't do it. A lot of people say, I'm not going to give you advice on marriage. I am going to give you advice on marriage. Legal marriage in the West, and legal marriage really anywhere for that matter, is a financial suicide and is a happy life destroyer. It just doesn't work because it's artificial. The nature never meant it that way. You don't see birds and monkeys and dogs and cats signing papers to stay together, and if one of them decides to leave, will be legally punished to a point where they have to go in some corner and commit suicide. No, it just doesn't work that way. Stick to natural things. If something doesn't feel natural to you, don't do it. If you're doing it for someone else, don't do it. It's just a matter of time before you regret it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Tell her, hey, I like you, I want to be with you, I enjoy my time with you, but I can't commit to being with you all the time, every day, and for leaving you, I'll be punished financially, and also if we have kids, I won't get to see them, and all that misery that others are facing every day. Just go to any divorce court if you don't believe me. As I've said before, instead of going to a movie next time, go attend a divorce court and see how fun that is. Do you want that for yourself? Ask yourself, because that's where you'll end up. All the best.